like, as you were saying earlier, there are days that you feel like a genius or you feel like creatively in sync, and there are days where you're like questioning why you're even doing the thing, and that's so fundamental to what the journey is, you know.
Sure.
And I think it applies obviously like super heavily to people that are pursuing creative things, but even if you're doing whatever, you know, data analyst, I don't know, biotech guy, like the questioning is just part of the journey, you know. And
Absolutely.
I think
Absolutely.
being creatives, we're just kind of pressed like to be honest about it,
For sure.
you know.
Because there's almost like really no like sense of structure in those types of fields. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're a data analyst or in the real estate profession, you have a baseline.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But in creative, and I feel like it's all relative, but when it comes to the creative endeavors, you really don't have that baseline. It's literally eat what you kill.
Mm-hmm.
So you're constantly fighting to be able to float financially and mentally the whole fucking way.
Well, yeah, it's hard to have an anchor.
Absolutely.
You know, especially being creative, something that requires like your imagination, new ideas, innovation, and just a constant blank canvas. That can be intimidating when you're like, I got to put something on this every single day.
Yeah.
And there's nothing like, you know, at least when you have something that's more, you know, routine, or I guess, what's the word I'm looking for? Just something that requires the same thing every day.
Yeah.
You can expect it. You're like, all right, this is what I do. You lock down. It gives you an anchor to hold on to. Creative is just like, oh shit, what are we doing today?
Yeah, routine is definitely a big part of it. You know, if you're a creative, you can't go on autopilot ever, especially not at the earlier part, you know, of your career, just because it's not, you can't fall into that rotation. You can't fall into that routine of just kind of, you know, doing what the job calls for, knowing that you're, you know, as you were saying, you eat what you kill. Like, you got to go after it. And every day, every week, like, I can barely plan. Sometimes it feels like, because, you know, who the fuck knows what I'm going to be doing 3 weeks from now.
For sure.
You know, that's just kind of the nature of the beast. Even, you know, I mean, I don't know about the highest levels, but even, you know, from the people that I've seen around me and that have inspired me and like my mentors, seeing, you know, at every stage in the game, it doesn't matter. Like, time is the most precious, you know, the most valuable resource, and we all have the same amount of it. And so, you know, just like figuring out how you're going to move in that is I feel like, you know, something that's especially pressing when you don't have that sort of like routine.